Okay, good evening and welcome, guys. If this is your first time to my channel, I am this is a powerhouse of positivity speaking, and I welcome each and every one of you to this live stream. If this is your first time coming across my channel, please give this video a massive thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and let me know your opinion in the comment section below. Guys, this video is a little bit of a breakdown on what happened on the Sunday live eviction that just concluded minutes ago. So I'm gonna give you guys a breakdown on what happened if you didn't join us live on my other channel. So for today's Sunday live eviction, the list of possible eviction, the housemates that are up for this week was the highest, the craziest nomination lineup that we've ever seen in the history of Big Brother. We had the likes of CC, Alex, Whitemoney, Messi, Neo Energy, Adekunle, and Bbnaija. I think it's safe to say the powerhouse of Big Brother All-Star season were up for possible eviction. So today came, and Ebuka just immediately came in. He went straight to business. But before he did that, he first of all asked Cross about how he felt about being the head of house, and they also asked him why throughout his season as a Big Brother contestant, the amount of fight he had only this week alone covered the amount of fight he has had throughout his season as a Big Brother contestant during his Shine Your Eye season and this All-Star season. And Cross was like, managing housemates, managing this set of housemates, it's not easy, and trying to make them go against their own way or do things against their own will, it's hard. So that's why it's like they are always butting heads together. So Ebuka said okay, and then went straight to business. He asked the housemates that are up for eviction, Whitemoney, Messi, Alex, CC, Adekunle, Bbnaija, and Neo. They all stood up, and Ebuka raised the envelope and immediately evicted Whitemoney. Yeah, Whitemoney has been evicted from the Big Brother All Stars mansion. If you are just tuning in, let me just tell you that Whitemoney has just been evicted from the from Big Brother All Stars mansion. He has been evicted. The Otamiya master has went is home now. He's home with his jollof rice. So Ebuka after he was evicted, we went on a little ad break. Then Ebuka welcomed him on stage and asked him what is how he feel about being out of the house. And in his response, he's like, he felt it that he will be leaving this Sunday. That he even thought he would be leaving last Sunday, but to his surprise, he didn't leave. And for him to leave this Sunday, he knew that he would be leaving because he already had a dream, in a kind of premonition dream, that he will be leaving this Sunday. But for him to have lasted 9 weeks in the house, that he gives thanks to the voters that vote him, and that he's happy to be leaving now. So Ebuka asked him what's next for Whitemoney, because when he entered the show, he's like, he's not here to win or do anything, that he's here to sell himself as a great musician. So Ebuka asked him what next for him, and he kind of told Ebuka that he will focus on his music, and that he has a few singles that he will be dropping, and some music videos for his already released singles. After that, Ebuka went in again to carry out the second order of business, but for this one he wasn't holding any envelope, because we already know that Omoshola will be leaving the house. And as if you don't know already, Omoshola is a fake housemate. He's a fake housemate. He came into the show with the likes of Prince Nelson, Lucy, and Kimopra. So they had an agreement with Big Brother to stay in the house for 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks they started being evicted every Sunday. So Omoshola was the only housemate that overstayed his welcome, because luckily for him, he won the head of house, and you can't evict the head of house, so that's why he overstayed his welcome. But today his luck ran off. His luck went off, so he was evicted today. But that wasn't a normal eviction. That was just a Big Brother bidding him a farewell. So Ebuka congratulated him for a job well done as a guest housemate, and he appreciated, and in return he said he appreciated the opportunity Big Brother gave him. And if you remember, not the last diary room he had, in the diary room where he begged Big Brother for a loan for his wedding, and where he said that he's going to invite everybody, the housemate, every housemate of Big Brother Naija, every housemate that Big Brother Naija has produced. He's peppered them season housemate. Even Ebuka, even he invited Big Brother to his wedding, and he also went on to invite the guests, those guys, the crowds. Yeah, he also invited the audience. So Ebuka was like, how are we going to fit? He said he will find a venue for us. So moving on, Ebuka went into the house and questioned Angel about the letter. If you guys remember, that letter issue was a big case for Adekunle and Venita last Sunday. And Angel made up her mind that she's not going to say that she's the one that wrote the letter until the day she will be evicted. But unluckily for her, Ebuka questioned her about the whole letter incident and what was the reason behind the letter. And he told Ebuka that the letter was just a hand-catching cruise, that there is no intention or anything with him and with her and Adekunle, that is just off fun. And what's her name? Venita was in shock because she didn't see it coming from Angel, the person that she calls her friend. She didn't see it coming, and then Angel was like, there is no need. Ebuka asked him, if you said that you don't have anything with Adekunle, why haven't you owned up and told the housemates, or even told Venita and Adekunle, that you were the one that wrote the letter? And she said that the reason is because she doesn't want to say it now, that the only time she said, she has told Big Brother that the only time she's going to confess that she wrote the letter is on the day of her eviction, when she's standing in front of that door. That's when she will confess. Ebuka was like, well, that's an excuse, and she said no. So moving on, Ebuka went on to evict Neo Energy. Yeah. So as at now, Whitemoney and Neo Energy has been evicted. Ebuka called, welcomed Neo on stage, and asked him about the whole incident of boundaries with Tolani Badge. And in Neo's response, Neo was like, everybody who knows me, or if you guys have been watching, you will know that I and Tolani Badge are just good friends. And it made me question if this is all about friendship. If it is it a sexual friendship, or is it platonic? Is it friends with benefit? Is it platonic? I just don't know. But from Neo's angle and from Neo's point of view, he made us believe that the thing is all about platonic friendship. But from Tolani Badge's point of view, it's more than a platonic friendship. We don't know yet. Let me know what you think about the whole relationship and the friendship or between Tolani Badge and Neo in the comment section. Do you think it's a normal friendship, or do you think there's something there that they are not letting us know? So moving on, Ebuka questioned him also, what's next for Neo Energy, and he said that he has 4 projects, yeah, 4 projects that he will face right now that he's out of the house. And the first thing is starting his energy bar, yeah, his smoothie business. If you guys remember, I think it was in the 4th week or in the 3rd week, they had a task where they were asked to be a business owners. So he talked about that smoothie bar. Kidwaya gave him an idea to talk about his smoothie bar. So he said he's going to focus on the smoothie bar. That the smoothie bar is one of the first things he's going to start immediately he leave the house. And then he also talked about his desire to be kind of a prison advocate, that he wants to be advocating for prisoners, for better prisons, for prisoners to be treated right and equal like normal citizens. That's one of the 4 things he said he will be working on. So fast forward to after he left the house, the stage, we went on a little ad break. Then once we got back from the ad break, Ebuka also went into the house, asked a few questions, and also asked the housemates that are up for possible eviction. And to their shock, because for some reason they think that for Ebuka to evict Omoshola, Whitemoney, and New Energy, that will be the end of today's eviction. But Ebuka reversed the case to them and asked the remaining nominated housemates to stand, that he still has 1 envelope left. So for that, but before he went on to carry out his final eviction, he threw a question to Venita. And that question, he was kind of asking Venita, why is it that she has a lot to say about Messi, but not to Messi? Why is it that every time she talks, she has something to say about Messi, but she hasn't had the audacity or the mind to come and face Messi and talk to her about the whole issue that she's having? And in return, Venita was like, it's not a case where she will come to Messi and talk about it, that there's no reason for her to do that. And Ebuka was like, okay, if that is what you want to go with, that is it. And as I'm talking to you now, they are having their own form of banter, their own form of back and forth. Angel and Messi and Venita and Messi, Venita and Messi, Venita and Angel. Yeah, Messi, Venita and Angel were also 3 of them are having a kind of argument, a back and forth on the whole thing of on the whole issue of what Ebuka asked. So Ebuka went on to ask the remaining housemate, which is Angel, which is Venita. The remaining housemates, which are Messi, Alex, Sisi, Ilebaye, and Adekunle to stand, and he evicted Alex. So in total, we had 4 evictions today, and those evictions are Angel. Sorry, why am I saying Angel? Those evictions are Whitemoney, New Energy, Omashola, and Alex. If you just joined and you don't know what is going on, Alex has been evicted from the house. Whitemoney has been evicted from the house. New Energy has been evicted from the house, and Omashola has also been evicted from the house. So when Alex came to the stage, Ebuka was like, can you tell us, give us an insight on the whole fight between you and Pere? What is that all about? And Venita and Alex was like, it's so irrelevant to talk about. So in my opinion, I'm like, so now it's irrelevant, but throughout your stay in the house, the first 2 weeks you stayed in the house, you were all lovey-dovey, cuddling and being all happy with him. And then all of it, you even planned is it Abuja getaway with Pere, and then all of a sudden, for some reason, you started acting like a woman scorned, that you didn't give this guy a little chance. Every time you see Alex, even when Ebuka was trying to play her highlight, it's all about her fighting Pere or fighting. In fact, it's all about her fighting Pere because that's the only guy she had an issue with, and then the other person was CC. But for some reason, they became very close and became a gist partner. And she kind of channeled the whole anger that she's been feeling for CC to Pere. Until now, I still don't know the reason why she focused her anger on Pere. If Pere did anything to her, we don't know. But she said that it's quite irrelevant to talk about. Ebuka bid her farewell and congratulated her for coming this far for in the show. So guys, that's the whole thing that happened. So when Ebuka went in to bid a farewell to the housemates, he was like, okay, since whenever I try to give you guys an advice, some of you will flip the switch on me and they started calling me names and start using some derogatory word to talk about me. So for that, I'm not going to give any advice. He just said peace out to them. So in Ebuka's manner, I'm going to be ending this video here. And once again, I say a very big thank you to each and every one of you that has tuned in to watch this video. If this is your first time to my channel, please don't forget to give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on your post notification to let you know when I post any new video. And in Ebuka's way, peace. Bye bye.